a solid total body stretch today. Allow yourself to just sit up nice and tall. Crown of your head reaches for the sky. Let's close our eyes for a moment or just find a hazy gaze. Let's take a full, deep, intentional breath in. Open your mouth side out. Now breathe in through the nose and out through the nose, slowing down those inhales. Slowing down those exhales. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good. Reach your arms up to the sky. Stretch tall. Inhale. Exhale. Release right hand to the earth. Left arm reaches over. Come to center. Reach tall. Cactus your arms. Elbows go wide. Breathe in. Reach tall. Cactus. Reach tall. Inhale. Exhale. Left hand down. Right arm reaches. Come back to center. Breathe in. Cactus. Breathe in. Reach tall. Use your exhale to cactus. One more time. Good. Take the soles of the feet to touch. Knees fall out wide. Your wide may be a little bit smaller, maybe a little bit longer. Sit up nice and tall. Drop your chin to your chest. Right ear, right shoulder. Chin to chest. Left ear, left shoulder. Chin to chest. Keep that chin rolling into the chest and begin to lean forward. Allow yourself to press your forearms into your shins, opening up a little deeper, or folding to bring that forehead closer to your toes. Deep, intentional breath in. Deep, intentional breath out. Slowly rise up. Keep your right knee bent. Send your left leg long. Sole of that right foot inside of that left leg. Reach tall. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Reach for your cute toes. Maybe bend the knee. If you can't connect that way, wrap a towel or a t-shirt, dog leash. You know I'm a dog lover. Around that foot to bring yourself a little closer. Breathing in. Breathing out. Deep, intentional breath in. Deep, intentional breath out. Slowly rise up. Extend your right leg long to meet your left. Reach tall. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Reach for those toes. Use your breath to soften a little more. Sometimes when we stretch, we feel these places of discomfort and our body tenses and tightens up even more. Using those inhales and exhales can help you soften just a little bit more. Slowly sit up nice and tall. Bend your left knee, left foot inside of that right leg. Find that length, find that inhale, find that release and fold on your exhale. Good, slowly rise back up. We're gonna make our way to a tabletop position. Stacking shoulders over palms, stacking hips over knees, maybe adjusting your hips like me if you just did a solid lower body workout and your body's like, ow. All right, take a couple hip rolls to the right. Snaps, crackles, pops. Feel the sensations in the body. And then switch directions. Curl your toes under, lift the hips to a downward facing dog. Pedal it out, walk your dog, bend through one knee and then the other. And then slowly walk your hands back toward your feet. Widen your stance, take your feet to the outer edges of your mat, fold yourself deeper. Maybe grabbing opposite elbows, gentle bend in the knees. Nod yes. Nod no. Begin to sway from side to side. release the hands to the earth. Take a deep, deep bend in this left knee. Left hand stays planted. Reach your right arm to the sky. You could stay there if you want more through that right shoulder. Right hand can tuck behind your back and you peel that right shoulder open a little more. If that doesn't feel good, don't do it. Good, release your right hand to the earth. Put a deep, deep bend in that right knee. Twist that left arm open. Gaze could lift, gaze could stay neutral, gaze could stay down. Whatever feels good to you. Your job is to find what your body needs here and now. Good, release that left hand. Bring the feet back to hip distance. Nice deep fold, full surrender. Bend the knees, belly rests on thighs. Find a halfway lift. Fingers could be on shins, fingers could be on thighs. Pull your head further away from your tailbone. Allow yourself to continue to pull those shoulders away from the ears, finding length here. Take a full deep breath in. Exhale, fold, release, reach fingers towards toes. We're gonna find that halfway lift 2 more times. Use your inhale to lengthen. Use your exhale to fold. 1 more time. Press through the feet. Use your core to reach those arms up toward the sky. Rise. Take your gaze up in between those palms. Cactus the arms, elbows go wide. Open up through the chest. Reach tall, inhale. Exhale, cactus. Reach tall, inhale. Exhale, cactus. 1 more time, breathe in. Breathe out. Let's reach those arms all the way up to the sky. Right hand grabs left wrist. Take both hands up and over to the right. Press down through this left foot. Come to center. Switch sides. Come to center. Reach tall. Inhale. Soften the knees. Bring your hands to heart center. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Lengthen. Walk those hands out to a high push-up. Drop your knees to the earth. Slowly release all the way down to the mat. Hug elbows into ribs. Release belly. Allow yourself to find a baby cobra here. So tops of the feet press into the earth. Our arms are cricketed. Elbows are hugging into the ribs. We feel this work coming from the strength of our back. So we're not pressing into the palms, maybe even lifting the palms. Release the head to the earth. Take a full deep breath in. Lift up, baby cobra. Full deep breath out, release. Do that again. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Find a downward facing dog, maybe pressing through the knees, through that tabletop. Pedal it out. Deep, deep bend in our left knee. Press your right heel closer to the earth. Allow yourself to send your breath down that right leg. Inhale. Exhale. Switch. Bend the right knee. Press your left heel toward the earth. Breathe in. Breathe out. Gaze forward. Bend through the knees. Slowly tiptoe your feet and take as many steps as possible to get feet up to hands. Nice deep forward fold. Bend the knees. Belly rests on thighs. Find a halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Press through the feet, rise. Reach the arms up to the sky. Maybe adjust your clothes on the way. If you're having trouble like me, breathe in. Cactus the arms, elbows go wide. Reach tall, inhale. Exhale, cactus. 1 more time, reach tall, breathe in. Forward fold, soften the knees, hands through heart center. Halfway lift, inhale, lengthen the spine. Step back, find a high push-up. This time knees could be on or off the earth, your choice. Lowering halfway down, find a low push-up. Find your heart opener, maybe you keep the arms cricketed, or maybe this time you straighten through the arms, squeezing the thighs, squeezing the glutes. Find your downward facing dog. Pause. Find your tippy toes. Lift the heels away from the mat. Press the heels toward the earth. Lift the heels. Press the heels. 1 more time. Gaze forward, bend through the knees, either tippy toe or just take 2 big steps to the top of the mat. Find a halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Press through the feet, reach the arms up to the sky. Stay here, cactus those arms, elbows go wide. Reach tall, breathe in. Cactus. Reach tall. Forward fold. Halfway lift, lengthen. Step back, high push up. Knees on or off the earth. Low push up or release all the way. Find your heart opener. Cobra or up dog. Maybe you squeeze those thighs and lift them off the mat, opening up the chest. And then you find your downward facing dog. Breathing in, breathing out. Reach your right leg to the sky. Let's find warrior 1 on the right side. So right foot can step forward. Left foot pivots to point at a diagonal, 10 or 11 o'clock. We want to pull this right hip back. Arms could reach tall. Maybe palms float together. If our shoulders are a little too tight today, we can come to cactus or prayer. Pull everything in nice and tight. Core is tight. Back is straight. Breathing in, breathing out. Let's take our hands to heart center, peel open to a warrior 2. So warrior 2, the front knee continues to stay bent. I like to deepen my stance, pushing that left leg away from me a little more. Right heel intersects left foot, or both heels can line up, your choice. Arms extend out, they're not teeter-tottered. So take a look back, take a look forward. Allowing those fingers to extend in opposite directions. Finding the strength in the lower body, finding this opening through the inner thigh. Beautiful. We're gonna bend that right elbow, forearm to thigh, left arm reaches to the sky. Staying here in this variation of our side angle, feeling that opening, or working through a few other options. Left fingertips can float forward, bicep by our ear, feeling length from fingers all the way down to that left ankle. Maybe taking that left hand behind our back, peeling that left shoulder open, or maybe reaching right fingertips toward the earth. Wherever feels good for you. Maybe you have your full bind in your practice, only going there if it's something that feels good to you today. Maybe you're right here and you stay right here. We'll all rise back up to our warrior 2. Take a full deep breath in. Cartwheel those hands down. Step back to your high push-up and then flow or skip. You could go straight back to your down dog, or maybe you find that lower, that heart opening to your down dog. Pausing, noticing how you feel. Left leg reaches to the sky. Warrior 1, left side. Breathe. Deep inhale in, deep exhale out. We find that warrior 2. Hands come to heart center. We peel it open. Maybe we deepen. Left fingertips reach away from right fingertips. We feel that strength in the lower body. We bend left elbow, forearm to thigh. Right arm could reach to the sky, or right bicep floats forward. Maybe your other variations. Whatever feels good to you. We all rise back up to that warrior 2. Take a full deep breath in, and then rinse or skip. So rinsing means that high to low on our exhale. We use our inhale to open our hearts, and we use that exhale to find our down dog. We drop to our knees. We stack shoulders over palms. We find our cat-cow. Open up, round out. Find your downward facing dog. Reach your right leg to the sky. We're gonna find half pigeon. Hug your right knee to your right wrist. Extend that left leg long behind you. Allow yourself to find length through the spine here. This right foot can be anywhere in between left wrist, left hip. So you might hear some teachers cue shin parallel to the front of the mat. Most of us aren't built that way. So wherever you need to go so you can keep your hips square. Lengthen through the spine and then maybe fold it out. Find a place for your forehead to rest. Maybe on top of stacked palms, stacked fists, blanket pillow. Feel this deep sensation within your right hip. Allow yourself to find that place of slight discomfort. It's not pain. If it's painful, back off and take a reclined figure 4 on your back. So I want you to tap into your breath. Feel the sensations in that hip. Breathe in. Breathe out. Full deep breath in. Full deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Stay here a little longer. Work through your breath. Work through releasing the tension. Open up through the chest. And then work your way out of that. Whatever that looks like to you. I like to do my hip circles again. Child's pose is a good option. You could also do a 3-legged dog. Whatever you need to let that blood flow back into that hip. Just to notice the changes from that deep stretch. And then we'll find a downward facing dog. We'll pause and we'll notice the sensations in that right hip versus the left. Are there any differences, similarities? And then we'll find that half pigeon on the other side. Left leg can lift, we want that length. Left knee hugs to left wrist. Right leg goes nice and long. We allow ourselves to pause here, find those hips being square, opening up through the chest. And then surrendering down. You could also stay lifted the entire time if that feels good to you. We're gonna stay here for a few breaths. Often this pose feels uncomfortable and our body wants us to run away. We don't want to linger any longer in that discomfort. But if we tap into those deep inhales, deep exhales, we can begin to let go a little more and release that discomfort. And maybe find a little ease. Slowing down your inhales. Slowing down your exhales. Breathing in. Breathing out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Slowly rise up. Open up through the chest. And then work your way out of it. Whatever feels good and groovy to you. Maybe surrendering into a child's pose. Maybe those hip circles. make our way to a comfortable seat. Sitting up nice and tall. Send your legs out long. Reach tall. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Reach for your toes. Go ahead and rise up. We're going to do something called cradle the baby or rock the baby. So left leg could stay long or it could be slightly bent. I'm going to bend mine just to give myself a little support. You're going to take your right foot in your left hand. Right hand to that right knee. So you're just holding the length of your lower leg with both hands. We're going to open and close. So think about rocking a baby here. If you feel okay here, you could hold that baby a little closer. So you can take that foot into your elbow crease and hug this leg in. Maybe you continue to hold your knee with your hand or take other elbow crease. So noticing the sensations in the hips, really cradling this baby, maybe continuing to rock it from side to side. This is one of my favorite hip releases. Maybe you continue to rock or you squeeze it in nice and tight. And then we slowly release it. Maybe extending that leg out, opening it up, shaking it out, bending, extending. And then we've got twins. So we have another leg, another baby to cradle. Go ahead and extend the hands, reaching to connect hand to foot, and then open and close here. And if you feel okay there, maybe you begin to take that baby a little closer to elbow crease. If that does not feel good, you can stay right here. That's okay. Listen to your body. Focus on your range of motion. Maybe rocking that baby. Maybe holding it nice and close to your chest. Maybe noticing how cute your toes are. Coming into the moment, not thinking about your to-do list or where you need to go, where you need to be, being in this moment. Good. Slowly unwinding, maybe extending, maybe opening, releasing that. Let's find a twist. Left leg goes long, right foot could be on the right side or it could cross over. It just depends on your body. Lengthen through the chest, inhale, exhale, twist. So wrapping that left hand around that right leg, taking your gaze over your right shoulder. Staying here a little bit longer, twisting a little deeper. And then slowly unwinding, switching sides. Left knee bends, maybe it crosses over. We don't slouch, so we find that really good posture. We take a deep inhale in, and then we twist. Slowly unwind. Make your way down onto your back. Hug your knees into your chest. Slowly rock from side to side. Hug your right knee into your chest. Send your left leg long. And then find your twist. Take that right leg up and over. Keep both shoulders on the earth. You have an option to deepen this. Left hand could pull that right knee down, listening to your body. Just twisting out any last tension you have throughout that spine into your hips. Come back to center, hug that right knee in. Switch sides, extend, bend, squeeze, twist. Breathing in, breathing out. Being so very grateful that you took this time to take care of your body, that you took this time for some active recovery. Good, let's hug that knee back into the chest. And let's curl ourselves up into a tight little ball. Wrap your arms around your legs. Tuck your chin, squeeze toes, close your eyes, squeeze. Squeeze your nose, Squeeze fingers, squeeze as tight as you can, and release to Shavasana. Final resting pose, arms and legs go out long. Untuck your shoulders, take a full deep breath in. Open your mouth side out. Pause here. Allow yourself to fully surrender into this moment of wakeful rest. Softening through the forehead, softening through the neck and shoulders, down the arms, through the wrists, into the fingertips. Noticing the rise and fall of your belly with each breath. Softening through the legs, all the way down to the ankles. Noticing all of the softness within you, all of the ease that you are capable of feeling in the midst of all the effort. Taking 3 cleansing breaths together. Take a full deep breath in. Hold at the top. Exhale, let it go. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. One more time. Inhale. Exhale.